Hello, and welcome to our little D&D game. It's good to have you here. To my right, this is my right hand, I got it correct. To my right is Kelly, who's playing
Hey gang.
Kiergar.
Kiergar, the late dwarf.
Well, not late, he's not
late.
dead.
Technically,
Not dead. But
Wizard is never late for the dragons.
But to his right is Darrett, who's playing.
Rime, tiny Hakanafe.
To my left is always Ivan. But you know him as Tide.
No dice.
I'm sorry.
So,
Hello, I'm playing Ivan Boggledice. If he dies, he dies.
Ivan Lackadice?
That too.
Yeah.
So-
help yourself, my friend.
to Ty's left is Lynette, who's never blue, but always plays. Who do you play?
You're like, fromage.
The first day she named her, she's like, I regret naming her.
I'll bet.
We are missing one at the table tonight, but if he can make it, he will. If he can't, he can't. We miss Brendan, but he.
Well, I wouldn't say miss him exactly.
Well, what's
That's Brendan.
Just
Last time on our little D&D game, our intrepid team of adventurers got up once again to some no good as they came back into town, rowing their boat back into East Haven. They encountered a dock hand who tied their boats up, and they promptly grossed him out. As they proceeded down the dock to the town hall, where they met with Captain Argalath and the speaker of the town, they struck a deal to sell their cauldron of plenty, and they sold it to the town speaker for 10 gems worth 500 gold pieces each, plus a promise to stop sending the locals, doing the monthly draw to send locals out into the wilderness as a sacrifice to our will. After leaving the town hall, they got a sneaky suspicion that they were being watched as they moved along back to the White Lady Inn, where they partook in a wonderful evening's rest and respite, getting back their energies. They met a new member of their party, perhaps, a professor. Do you guys remember his name? Zook Hawk, if I'm not mistaken.
Puke Law?
Sounds close.
Puke song?
He is a rock
I
gnome.
think it's now Puke.
Yeah.
Who's a rock gnome who lives somewhere under the tundra of the
What's that short for?
the what's this area called again?
10 towns.
10 towns. Anyway, the long and the short of it is, as the evening progressed, they were invited back for a seance with their friend, the halfling bard from the White Lady Inn. They began to imbibe lots of delicious mead from Good Mead, and somehow Regmek and Subaru, well, they got absolutely juiced. In the morning,
Somehow.
We
however,
had fun.
Ivan and Kiergar decided they were going to have some fun. So Ivan threw some water on Subaru and got her to start throwing up, and then, Kiergar did, and then somebody started drawing on Regmek's face. You were drawing whatever you were drawing, but Regmek was dreaming about
P-N-U-S.
who were you dreaming about?
Probably Sheila.
Me?
Sheila.
Yeah, he was dreaming.
And Sheila was doing something with her finger in your mouth, something like that.
Wow,
and you
getting
were
right down to the details.
you were dreaming about something, and somebody had gotten a lipstick to start something on.
Muff. You were dreaming of
Kurgar
Muff.
had gotten
And,
lipstick.
we'll leave it at that.
You'd gotten a lipstick.
Yeah.
To
Proceed.
draw a doll
I
on his
hoped we
face.
weren't going to move on, but here we go. Rekindling the beautiful, beautiful memories. You know, they curl up in a fetal position, crying to yourself while your clothes burn in the trash can type of memories. But,
What are you doing with the lipstick, Kurgar? On Regmek's face, because
yeah, I'm actually
he's dreaming
putting.
about.
I'm dolling him up like a harlot,
Okay.
like he's out for a piece of tail.
So how's that different from how we
In
thought
your
it was?
mind, in your dream,
Oh, you're gonna look real good. I'm even gonna like pinch your lips a little bit and like get them to like full
in your
pout.
dream, Sheila's biting your lip as this is happening.
Yeah.
Let's roll a performance. Just to how good do we make
Oh,
him
man.
look?
Yeah,
and
you-
and Ivan's gonna be helping.
Actually, I'll use the good.
Yeah,
guys.
you can roll at advantage.
Ooh, that is a 19 for performance. Yeah, 19.
You need to roll me like a con save at disadvantage.
Oh, at disadvantage. Well, that's a 6. It's probably a 2. No, it's a 6.
You're severely attracted to him all of a sudden. You've made him up to look
I'm
like
gonna
He's
slap
got a
him.
beard, right?
No.
he's
Oh,
no-
I'm attracted to the bearded lasses.
I'm gonna slap him out of it.
Yeah, I don't know. I've done such a good job. Mouth has no gender. And yeah, anyway, I finish up the makeup job and then get the off.
You can hear Subaru down at the end of the hall near the stairs, right outside of her room, still dry heaving.
Do I know which is his room?
Probably the one that's locked.
Probably
that you can't
an
get in.
intelligence check with disadvantage.
I say we're at the fulcrum point of me helping or hindering your further progress.
But you're, like I said, you are throwing up.
Not bad.
And you have 2 levels of exhaustion, both of you.
Yeah, what are you trying to accomplish here?
Which was what was it?
Intelligence?
Intelligence. So it has 16.
Yeah, we drunkard.
You have an idea of which room it is.
I'll just go in there, open the door, just empty my stomach contents in his room.
Okay.
Ooh.
Very good. You can hear, for some reason, Subaru's voice sounds louder to you in Regmek's room already. Regmek, you need to roll me a perception check.
Nope.
Oh, yeah.
So you are still dreaming of Sheila, who is no
That's
longer
a 12.
who is no longer touching you. She seems to be standing above you for some reason. Her ample bosom heaving with sweat. And what do you say to her?
Nothing coherent, that's for sure.
She says, "Pardon me."
Something like, hey, I'm kind of sexy.
Drop dead set.
Yeah.
She said,
Do you like my
"Regmek,
titties?"
do you like what you see?"
Do
You know what? I'm gonna reach out and bring her in for a great big bear hug.
Oh, sweet.
Okay.
She's got him at full toothpick.
At disadvantage. At disadvantage,
sundial.
you can reach out for her.
Reach out and touch faith.
Is it permanently at 6
No.
o'clock?
2 arms come shooting at you, Kurgar, and they're like,
Oh,
Come here, baby.
Dex check.
"Oh no!" What did you roll?
10.
What did you roll?
It was a 4 plus
Oh,
whatever.
So you
One
managed
plus
to
a
dodge it.
Oh, excellent.
So my question is, what do you want to do next with him?
Straight face. I'm just like, lad, you're talking in your sleep and you're not making any sense.
Perception?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not with disadvantage.
Wow. Does it matter?
Well, one's a 1.
Yeah.
So you're like, you hear Sheila's like talking to you, asking you things like, are you ready to pitch a tent?
Wow.
Way to
Straight
go
to
right
it
in
then.
there. Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna play the really mean father here. I'm gonna have my shield and my pike, and I'm gonna actually dong, like hangover, not hangover cure, but hangover torture.
Okay, you can roll without disadvantage on this one.
8.
Nothing is waking
Oh,
this
sorry. 9.
This guy's not waking up. For some reason, Sheila's like banging a gong in your dream, and she's like, "Come and get me, baby." Boom. And her ample, like I said, her ampleness is bouncing all over the place in your mind, and you're
I'm gonna
like,
try to get up and go to her.
Save versus FAP.
you're dreaming now. By all means, you can dream walk. You can
Yeah.
sleepwalk. Go
At
ahead and give me a.
Kurgar,
You can get up.
Kurgar. Let's get
Now-
out of here.
Oh yeah.
Now,
We be
That's
gone.
that's the thing. Right
go right at him. You can reach out and
there. Reach out and touch what?
he's coming to get you.
Nope.
You're just not having
Wait,
the
no,
rolls
no, he's
tonight.
got to roll to.
Well, it's a 2.
That's okay. You might roll 1.
17 plus 4.
Well, there is a 1 in there.
So now he's sleepwalking, stumbling around, and he's looking for you, and he's calling out, "Sheila, Sheila, my love, baby, come to me, baby, come to
He
me."
gets what he deserves. Let's go. Shall we be off?
Yeah.
So, you guys are leaving the room. All of a sudden, there, Regmic, Sheila's like, "Meh, I don't need you," and she's like, heading out the door.
Oh,
She's
harsh.
gone, and there's like a poof, like a poof of smoke.
I'm gonna go running after her
Okay,
to where she was.
who's going out the door first?
I guess I was.
Okay,
I'm right after him.
okay, you can roll a disadvantage to see if you can capture her.
Watch 2 20s.
Oh, close. A 20 and a 10.
A 10?
Yeah.
Kurgar,
Yeah.
you can sense that this massive body is moving towards you. What
Like
would
in
you-
a doorway on the other
like
side of the room? or?
you guys are exiting the room. He's coming towards you. Something's coming at you. You can hear him moving. What do you wanna do?
Like, is he like drunk and?
He's drunk. He's hungover.
He's
He's
blackout
asleep.
whiskey drunk kind of thing.
Yeah, and he's
okay.
he's sleepwalking.
I should just open a nearby closet. And he'll just try and piss in it.
He's going right through the door.
Classic whiskey drunk. Well, I know that the.
If you can try anything you want, he's coming straight at you.
Yeah. Is there room to just move?
Yep. You
sidestep
guys
him?
are you guys are in
I'm
the
just
hall.
gonna sidestep him.
Is there a
Let him-
closet nearby?
No, there's a wall on the other side of the hall.
Oh,
Both of us stick
which
out,
one?
stick out the feet and just let him head first right into the wall.
Done.
Okay.
Done. Are we
Roll to
dex
hit.
checking?
No, just roll to hit.
That's a 6 to hit plus 3.
11.
So yeah, 9.
What's your AC?
Well, I'm not wearing my
You know what?
armor,
I
so
will make
12.
it. I will make it 12.
12.
You managed to stumble over their legs, and you're standing in the hallway.
Ragmac lad, the bathroom's this way.
Sheila's like, "Hey, baby, we can get it down.
Sheila, not now.
We can get it on in the bathroom this way."
I'm gonna go.
Oh wow.
Where's the bathroom? There, Regmek or Kiergaard.
You're making well, it's wherever Sheila is the bathroom. Let's face it. Okay.
Down the stairs.
Yeah.
Down the stairs.
Yeah, you're off to play some savage game.
He's
with
waiting for your cue.
He's waiting for my cue.
You said it.
I point him down the stairs.
You gotta take him by the hand.
Oh fuck! No, I don't.
My hand's
Ragmac,
just
bathroom.
Run over there and call him.
I'm not staying attached to him in any
Come with
manner
me.
at
You
all.
can hear "come with me." He's like, Come with me. You're reaching out towards him.
Uh,
He's reaching out towards you.
yeah, I
And he's
stay
mumbling
just
soothingly.
out of reach.
And you're moving away?
Just out of reach, I'm moving in that direction.
Please.
Until we get to the stairs, and then right at the stairs, I'm going to reach out for him and pull away.
Okay. Make it happen. You guys can roll against one another. You're disadvantaged, though. You are at advantage.
That's a 17.
That's a 3. Beat that.
Said your face to the stairs.
All right.
Yes. Down you go.
Said he to his pencil.
Yeah. He just like.
As Sheila so cruelly treats you in her dream, you think she's in love with you, but really, she's just taking you for a ride, and you take 4 points of damage. As you land at the bottom of the stairs, and you wake up, your head is splitting. There's a cut on your forehead where you split your head open falling down the stairs. And the memory of Sheila, albeit bitter, is also quite tasty and sweet.
Yee.
I just had
It's a
dinner, lad.
Bitter and sweet. And you can hear Kiergar coming from behind.
Where the hell am I?
Yeah, are we doing crazy? Because everything up till now has led me to believe that statement can mean something completely different than what I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm staying like right on away from this puke hazard.
I'm gonna stand up and figure out where I am.
And where have you been?
You don't know, like, right off the... You know you're in the inn, and you're in the tap room, but you don't know how you got here.
I'm going back upstairs.
Remember, he looks.
As you turn
pretty,
around,
too.
you see Kiergar and Ivan coming down the stairs at you.
Yeah, so you look really frickin'. I'm not even gonna say. I'm actually just gonna maintain a stoic, straight face.
You hear him say,
We're going down for breakfast. Come join in a bit. Once you have stopped vomiting.
he hasn't vomited yet.
No, it's Subaru that's vomiting. All over Kiergar stuff.
Yeah.
Ah, so you were specifically aiming for my stuff, were you?
Well, that works.
Did
I
I
mean,
do-
you did dump water in my face.
Did I discover her puking?
You didn't look for her, so...
Well, I would have gone to my room at some point, would I not?
No.
No, you're too busy taunting me.
You're too busy taunting. You're too busy taunting
All
him.
of that lasted like 10 minutes, though, not an hour. At some
So-
point, I'm gonna need sleep.
Yeah, at some point.
Oh, we already slept.
You already
Remember, we
slept.
got
This
up-
is
the
morning.
morning.
Well, but wouldn't I notice when I went back to my room that there was vomit all over the place?
You haven't been back to your room yet. You've been taunting me.
Actually, you are
So
standing at
which
the
is it? I
end.
slept
You're
or I was
standing at the
taunting
top
you?
of the
Make up
stairs.
your fucking mind.
You're standing at the top of the stairs
Like,
with him. With
okay, so
Ivan.
we're back at that point
that's where we are.
then. Okay.
You're still in his room, throwing up.
Thank you.
Yes.
I'm up to speed.
Unless I'm done, then I'll kind of after they
Roll
go
me a
past.
Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Not 20.
You all of a sudden, you feel a whole lot better, and perhaps even one level of exhaustion less after getting all of that poison out of your body.
So if I see them go past, I'll quietly sneak back into my room and lock the door.
Okay, your room is right near where they're standing, so roll me a stealth check. And you guys can roll your perception. Perception versus stealth.
Her two
That'd be a
versus
6.
12.
That was the wrong character sheet.
Okay, you guys can hear these light footsteps behind you approaching, and Subaru is heading into her room.
And where have you just come from?
Is the walk of shame. Who did you entertain last night?
I'm wondering where your shame just was.
Oh,
Do
no,
I see-
that's right. We
Oh, I
woke her
was
up
just
with- we woke her
watching
up
the
with cold water.
entertaining little thing going on here.
Well, I'd like to know, is my door open? Did she close the door?
I'm gonna say she did close the door.
She did close the door.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Now, if you want to question her, you can
I
do
just
that.
did. Where were you just now?
You didn't see me just standing there?
Standing near my door. Yeah.
No.
You've got a real guilty look
You
on
can
your
roll an
face.
insight check. You can roll a deception check.
Deception.
Well,
Ah,
my
that's
roll was
calm.
better than hers, but I don't know if it's good enough. I just got a 9.
5?
You might think she's lying to you.
Yeah, I kind of had a suspicion. I quickly duck over to check the content. You know what? I don't. I quickly just, dismiss it and head off to my room.
Okay. You head off to your room. Where are you headed?
My room, I'm locking the door.
Okay, you're going in your room, lock the door. When you get to your room
Yep.
and you open the door,
It smells like vomit.
it smells like fish vomit, yeah.
Oh, fit. Wow.
Oh, that's got to be like
So-
worse than someone microwaving
Good
a
meat.
fish in the work
Good
microwave.
meat and fish vomit.
Okay, so
That'll put you off meat for a while.
Would we not have rolled basic perception to just, as we're walking by the room, smell that?
Too busy with sweet.
is it collectible?
What do you have?
Yes,
anything
she has very
collected
collectible vomit.
Yeah, I have.
What do you have
Can you clean it
to
up?
collect it?
Yeah, you know what? I'll
I
collect
know.
it.
What do you have on your sheet that you can collect it? You got
Oh.
a jar, a bottle,
Well,
a vial.
I mean,
Got a backpack.
Do you have a water skin?
you know what? I'll go get one from the front. I do have a water skin, but I'm not going to suck it up into that. I'm just going to go get a mug from downstairs.
Okay, down you go. As you go by Ivan, what do you say to him,
Oh,
Ivan?
yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, we're all going to get real creative this evening.
What are you saying to him?
Seems like someone's a bit vindictive. We'll have to work that mean streak out of her.
Dicked him. Damn near killed him.
Regmek, you're at the bottom of the stairs as Kurgar approaches.
I'm just gonna go back to my room. I gotta go put some clothes on.
You do have a slight, very small little tent going on. But those dreams are quickly fading as your headache begins to set in.
Yeah, I'm going to my room putting on some clothes. I gotta wear my aster.
So, what do you say to that,
Entertained.
Kurgar, as he passes you?
Good morning.
Absolutely
Kindling.
nothing. I'm going to get a mug.
And you're going back to your room. What are you doing?
As he walks by, good morning, kindling. It's what happens when it's smaller than wood.
Yeah.
Good morning. Again. Is your friend going to clean up her mess in the hallway?
Oh, hi.
Hello?
Oh.
Good dwarf.
What's
Is
going
your
on?
friend going to clean up her mess in the hallway?
Mess in the hallway.
Friend is
The
over
vomit.
the door.
That's
There was
running-
vomit in the hallway? I thought it was all just in my room.
No, there's vomit in the hallway as well.
Oh.
Yeah, she's been puking everywhere.
Do you happen to have a key for her room? I'll make sure she cleans it up immediately.
Hold on a minute.
I pass her a gold piece. A freaking gold piece.
She just stands there.
I also need a mug. I need a mug.
She just stands there.
I'm not a bank.
She puts the first one in her. She takes 2 gold pieces. 1 mug, 1 key coming right up. And she gives you one of these.
Yeah. Now I gotta wash that eye out.
And she comes back with the mug and the key.
Okay, I go up and I promptly scoop some vomit. And I'm heading on over to Silver Rouge.
Which is right across the hall from the vomit.
That's awesome. What a convenient location.
What are you doing?
I'm going downstairs to eat breakfast.
You go downstairs. Where you want to sit?
I will sit in booth.
Same
That
booth
is-
as last night?
Yes.
Yeah, the place is just about empty. There's a couple of couple of people just sitting over in a corner. It looks like they're having breakfast. And the young gal comes. Good morning. What can I get you?
I will take the continental breakfast that comes with meal here, or with sleep here, and that will be all.
She says, very good. And she leaves to get your breakfast. They're
That's what
Red
she looks
Mac.
like now.
back in your room. You're getting dressed.
Yep.
You're dressed.
Yay.
What are you doing now?
I'm gonna go find some breakfast.
Heading back downstairs.
Yeah, so what do I see when I go back out into the hallway?
There's a dwarf standing with a mug of like what appears to be vomit,
Do you happen to have?
and he has a key in the other hand. And he's standing in front of Subaru's room.
Do you need to use the washroom as I hold the mug out? I'm taking donations for the wee lass. She done vomit in my room. Either whip it out or
Roll-
be on your way.
Roll me a
Ask no
Constitution
questions.
saving
With disadvantage?
throw. Yeah.
That'll do.
That's a 7.
He spews all over your arm.
Fantastic.
Like,
I don't even care.
It's you everywhere. It's my cup overflowing.
Awesome. Perfect. Perfect.
And it smelled. You thought the stuff in your room smelled bad.
Yeah.
This smells bad.
Oh, this is.
Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, do I get advantage? Because
No, you just get a
I'm
regular.
not bothered by it at all. No, 19.
No problem. You're
Yeah,
just like
21 actually.
you're just like I'm gonna do stuff to these people.
Oh man, am I ever? Clickety poo.
Do you want to continue on downstairs, or do you want to stay and watch?
I'm just gonna wipe my mouth. I'm not sorry.
Neither am I, lad.
Oh, just wait. Puke on his mouth and he wiped off some of the makeup, so some of the makeup's smeared.
There's something on your hand, and it doesn't look right. It's red. It's red again.
The hell'd you do to me? Why am I bleeding?
Ah, here you cut your hand, you fool. And I quickly wipe it off with a non-puke covered part of my cloak.
Yeah, no problem. It wipes away.
Yeah,
You're-
you're okay. It's a minor cut. You're
Roll
fine.
me-
Get some breakfast in you. You just puked everywhere.
Roll me a performance. Roll deception, performance, whatever's best.
But he gets disadvantage, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
Yeah, I get a 4. Well, there you go.
Well, that's a 9.
There's something not right about his story.
But you can't quite make out what it is.
You're full of shit.
Maybe. But you still need to get some breakfast in you before you puke again. I'm not cleaning up the second mess.
Nobody's cleaned up the first mess. It's in the hallway everywhere.
Well, it's all over me and in the cup.
I'm gonna head to his room.
You're gonna head to his room?
Yeah.
He walks away from you heading down the hallway, Kiergar.
Okay. I'm alright with
And do you want to just roll a perception check? Or do you want to guess? Or
that. Mr. White.
Do you want to be
Which room?
surprised?
What? I know where her room is.
okay, yeah, no, Subaru's just right there. What do you want to do?
No,
Regmek is walked down the hallway.
that's fine. I kind of eased the door closed anyway. I don't want any interruptions here. I left it just cracked enough to give me ample light for what I'm about to do next.
Are
So-
you
haven't
in there?
you got to
Yeah.
unlock her door first.
Oh, yeah, that's what I said when I said click. I was like,
Oh, I didn't hear that.
no worries.
So,
Was I asleep or did I hear this?
you said you were going back to sleep.
And
So,
you're drunk
Did I say
past
sleep
out.
or bed?
you said you were going back to bed. I'll give you a perception check. At disadvantage.
Let me tell you what's not happening.
7?
You went back to bed. You don't hear anything. You're trying to fall back to sleep. So, you don't hear the click. The audible click. So, Anyway, what are you doing there, Kurgar?
I am
Shenanigans.
playing Dungeons and Shenanigans. How's she sleeping? Is this a nice mouth open sleep?
Back to you, on her side, fetal position. Covers up over her head.
Pretty much.
Still all fully clothed and everything, right?
Yeah, it smells in here.
I'll bet it does.
Under or closed?
Yeah, does it seem like her bowels have released? Oh,
There might be
Don't
some
skip on the details
flatulence.
here.
There might be some flatulence smell in here.
oh, okay. So she's just been farting like a drunk. Okay. Well,
It smells like good meat.
it sounds like good news.
Okay.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna ease the back of the covers up a bit,
Okay.
and then I'm just going to lay a nice slovenly trough of vomit all along the back of her, right up and along the back of her head and stuff like that. And then I'm just gonna gently tickle her ear a little bit.
Oh, you can roll a regular perception check for that.
Hey lass.
Oh yeah,
22.
Hey lass.
yeah. What are you gonna do?
Are you gonna turn over and see who's hey lass in there from behind?
You know you,
You
can
know
hear
you
his
are.
voice.
You know you're gonna turn.
You're not quite asleep yet. You got this.
I roll over on my tummy and look at him like, what the heck?
Onto your stomach. Nothing. I say, oh, sorry, wrong room, and I quietly exit.
Do I notice anything?
Oh yeah, you know it's there.
I'm gonna pick
feel
up the
it.
sheets, go after him, and try to wrap it up in him.
No, she's
Okay.
not. I'm gonna close the door behind me and click.
You can try at disadvantage to catch him.
Come on, come on.
I'm a wily sober dwarf.
Yeah, no.
He
He slips out the door and closes it, and you can hear the key go click.
And then I unclick and open the door.
It won't matter.
Okay,
Where I
door's
don't see
open.
him.
He's heading. Where are you headed?
I'm headed back to my room and locking the door.
Okay, as you're heading back to your room,
Yeah.
you see a very large Akhenathi entering it.
Which large Aganathi?
I'll give you where it is.
He's entering your room.
He's entering my room?
You just see his leg like going into your room, and you hear the door shut, clink. He's going down the hall.
I'm going out.
Well, I have the key to
blanket.
my room. I'm just going to open my room, get in, lock it, and immediately inform him of how pissed off she is at him.
So you're heading-
Don't open that door,
He's running
lad.
down the hall.
I'm chasing him with the blanket.
Oh, she wants to give me the blanket party.
Yep.
You can. I will tell you what. What's your speed?
30.
35.
25.
Yeah, 25.
Okay, here's the deal. I'm gonna make it straight dexterity. You're at disadvantage to see if you catch him.
14.
11.
Unfortunately, you stumble and kind of trip over the sheets, blankets that you have in your hands, and he makes it to his room, goes in, and you hear click. Akhenathi, what are you doing in this room?
I'm gonna
See
see
enters?
if I can't spot something. Like when I enter, I want to see if I can't spot something clean and wipe my face. You know.
His bed looks freshly made.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the sheets on his bed to
Oh.
wipe my face off.
Said the voice from the clouds. Yeah.
As you walk in behind him, he's wiping his face
Yeah.
off with your blanket.
Like, it smells like shit disturbing a DM in here. Can you smell that in this room? I smell that in this room. I said, what are you doing, lad?
I just cleaned my face off.
Oh. So what are you doing in my room, I think, more importantly.
I think you're the reason why I gotta clean my face off.
I think you're the reason the lass is pissed off outside this room. She seems to have vomited on herself, and coming out of her room, she blamed it on you.
So what you're saying is you done pissed her off, and you're blaming it on me?
No.
You can roll an insight check.
That's
Well, I mean, he probably does remember puking. Where he doesn't.
He hasn't puked yet, except for on Kiergaard.
Oh, right.
9.
Yeah, no, you think he's telling you the truth. Unless you.
All right, I want to grab him and use him as a shield then.
There's a bang on the door.
What reason would you have for that?
There's banging on the door.
Is it me?
Yes.
At this point,
It's
I'm
long.
gonna cut you, lad.
Kierkegaard,
I'm gonna
I
fucking
have
cut you.
something for you.
I've got something for all y'all. And who's rolling initiative first? Yeah. It's, yeah, it's time for the dwarf to stand up for himself.
At which point, Professor, you can hear this commotion out in the hallway. And it's been going on for about 10 minutes now. And it's just getting...
What time of the day is it?
It's morning.
Like, what time?
8 o'clock.
Like absurdly early for this type of shit.
I'm probably already down eating
Nope,
food.
you were in your room.
Alright.
So you can hear this. You're getting ready for the day.
I'm
Alright.
hungry.
What do you
I
want to
have
do?
an appetite for
Go,
dwarf.
go down to eat.
As you exit, you see Subaru standing at somebody's door, banging on it. You've had her bow overnight.
Alright.
You had her bow overnight. You were supposed to be.
Okay, so I go out of the room and they're like, I see Subaru. They're like, hey Subaru, I finished your bow.
Awesome.
Would you like it?
Let's go put it in my room.
Okay, so I take her bow to her room, I guess.
It. As you walk by her, your passive perception notes a smell of
Let's turn up my bow.
vomit and mead and fish.
Oh, and you're much closer to it than the rest of us.
And you're like, eh. Anyway, as you approach Subaru's room, to your right on the floor is a large pool of vomit that has started sort of working its way down the stairs.
Is there a desk or table I can plop this thing on?
No, her door is right there on the other side.
So like,
room 2.
okay, so I go into her room.
Yeah, and it's, oh
And-
my gosh. Roll me a constitution saving.
Well, I'm proficient in that, so.
You're proficient, then roll me an advantage.
Yeah. Neither helped. First one was 5, so that
I love it.
is 10.
I love how the dice
10?
just
Yeah.
told you to go after
You
yourself.
you wanna throw up in your mouth, but you manage to keep it down. The smell is disgusting. You drop the bow on the floor and you exit the room.
Alright,
You want to head downstairs?
yeah.
As you get down there, you see a large half-orc that you met the night before sitting in a booth.
Alright. The night before, did we all exchange names?
Yes,
Yes?
you know him as Ivan.
Okay. Hello, good Sir Ivan.
You look down and see a 2
Oh.
foot tall.
Yes, no, I grab him by the head, lift him up.
Put me down, sir.
What's the problem? You're lightweight, you wouldn't hurt yourself.
Put me down.
Where you put him?
I'll put him down on the floor.
Do you want to crawl up into the booth
Yes.
across from him?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what is the plan for today, sir?
Well, I'm going to eat, and then I'm going to wait and watch the gong show that comes downstairs in short period of time. It's going to be good entertainment.
Sounds like a plan.
The Goliath is been made up to look something special. Subaru is drunk as
I'm not
skunk,
drunk anymore.
and Kurgar has been entertaining
Pissed
us
off.
with with antics of these peoples.
I've seen some of the mess. I went into Subaru's room and well, let's just say it's a good thing I didn't eat before I went in there.
I don't want to know what's in there now. It's nothing in there is going to be good.
No, certainly not.
Something smells fishy.
Did I actually throw up in the room or did I throw up in the hallway?
You threw up in
The
the room
hallway.
and you ran up and ran out in the
He
hallway.
poured vomit on you.
On my bed.
No, you don't know that you didn't vomit that. You're covered in puke anyway.
You are.
I won't
I'm not
pour
covered
them.
in puke, just my arm.
And down your
And
side.
down my side. But it clearly smelled like Kurgar, or like Regmek puke.
You kind of got both their pukes in your room now.
Oh yeah, I don't care. I'm a dwarf. I've survived worse.
Yeah. Mead Hall nights at the
Yeah, that's
back
right.
at the Citadel.
Exactly.
So, what's going on?
I'm still knocking at the door.
Are you going to answer it?
Oh. What?
Open the door.
She just
I
turns it.
have something for you.
Okay, brandishing my axe. Yeah, brandishing my warhammer, as a matter of fact, I approach the door cautiously and proceed to open it.
The door opens.
I think I'll pull my axe out at the same time.
You're probably naked and drunk. You probably didn't.
Well, no,
have
I've
your-
already
Do I
gone.
see right
Oh, you
right
did
there?
get dressed, right?
He's standing there with his warhammer in hand. He's opened the door, and he's standing there. You're standing there with a blanket in your hand.
But do I see Regmek in there?
He's behind him. Yes, he's standing over by the bed.
Regmek, hold on to him for me.
I want to grapple.
Oh,
The door.
I'm gonna hack him. I'm gonna smash him.
Okay, let's roll a
Hack
grapple.
and whack
Let's
and
roll a
smack.
grapple versus grapple
Hack
here.
and whack and
He wants to
smack.
grapple you.
Just hack,
So-
whack, a chop, and that mean.
It'll be strength versus strength. Okay.
9.
With disadvantage because he's exhausted.
16.
Yeah. Sorry, you have.
16.
Oh yeah.
He grabs a hold. He's got you.
That's fine.
And
He's
I'm
got
gonna
you.
take the pukiest part of the bed and just kind of wrap him right up.
Keeping
Head
in mind
and
that
body.
you actually vomited in my. Okay, no, that's fine. That's
He
fine.
poured. Remember, he poured the vomit on you. So there's
I
not.
thought he poured it on
Yeah,
the.
none
Yeah.
of this is
It's-
my vomit. None of it.
I thought he poured it behind me, so I
No,
would
he
roll
poured
into
it on your back.
Well, yeah, like so that she would roll into it. That was the whole point of tickling.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
it
it's
was
just
on
down
the
your
turn.
front then.
Well, I
Well, she
I
flipped
rolled
over on her-
away from him onto my stomach.
Well, you're fake.
Because she somehow meta knew that there was a huge band of puke behind
I mean,
you.
okay, if somebody's standing beside your bed,
All you
would
heard
you
was
turn
on this side of you.
toward them?
Hey, lass.
I'd roll.
That's all you heard.
I would roll away from them. If somebody is standing and
You
I don't
would.
know who it is, I would roll
Next
away
time you
from
were
them.
You have-
hammered,
you have-
shit-faced
you
hammered
do
by
have-
presents, we're
you
going to
do have
test the
vomit on.
theory, my friend.
I
So
would-
there's not much
Yeah.
on the blanket, but there is vomit.
Believe
on
me,
it.
I've got
Well,
drunk
then
guy
I will be
experience.
I will be like,
But you see that there's vomit on him, all down his arm, down his side, down his leg already.
and it's on my back or where is it?
It's on your back, your side, your front, wherever you rolled into it.
Wherever the most is,
Yeah.
I'm like
So she's
leaning
gonna-
up against him and
she's
just
gonna-
kind of like.
she's rubbing up on him.
If it's on the front, I'll just give him a big hug.
That's the nastiest lap dance you've ever had.
It is the nastiest lap dance you've ever had.
Yeah.
But you're sprung.
Things are about to take an interesting turn in this party. I can tell you that much.
Anyway, you now can take another chance to get out of his grapple.
that'll be a good thing.
So you can roll.
15.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
8.
You break free from him, and after Subaru's done embracing you, she's looking at you, you're looking at her. You're sprung. You feel good. You smell like a dwarf.
I would have just patted him on the head after and said, "See you later," and walked out.
But you're
All you
standing
see
there.
is
You
just
didn't
like-
say it before, but you're standing there now. You're looking at him.
Well, that's what
He's
I'm doing now. Be like,
kind of gotten free of,
well done.
and all three of you are standing there now.
He's just got this like fucking eye twitch. Right, lass. You have a good morning. And I see myself to the shower or to anything reminiscent.
I'm gonna go
Of a
clean up
shower.
as well as best I can.
So I will say, if you wish to bathe, there are bathing tubs, and they can be filled with water, heated water, for just a few silver pieces each.
Okay.
Call it 2 silver pieces each. you guys can bathe and have your clothes washed.
I think I'm gonna go
Sounds
bathe
good.
as well.
For 2 silver pieces each, you can have your. But the gal is like, who's paying for the cleanup in the hallway?
The dwarf.
Sure, no problem.
That'll be a gold piece.
Fantastic.
And then she looks at you, and even though you smell, she gives you the wink. And one of these.
Give her the cheesy wink back.
An hour later, you two are bathing in your tubs. Well, you're kind of sitting with your feet. You're on a chair with your feet in a tub.
Sponge bath.
Yeah, just sponge bath, bathing myself.
The floors are clean,
Freaking tiny.
and you hear a
places.
knock at your door as you're getting into your tub.
Knock at my
Sugar,
door.
yes.
Kurgar silently trying to retain his patience. Yes.
I have your fresh towels.
Thank you, lass. Show yourself in. The door's unlocked.
She opens the door, and she closes the
And
door.
I'm looking at her.
And
Unless you're here to give me a frickin' blowjob, drop the towels and see yourself out. And I flick a silver piece towards her.
Roll me a persuasion check.
That is a solid 15, sir.
She rolls 11.
Well, that's a fair bet that she doesn't need breakfast anymore then.
No, but she jumps at you.
No eggs, but a large help in the sausage it is, lass. In you go.
Sounds like she's going
Yeah.
for the protein shake.
So, we'll just leave this for a moment.
Probably a good idea.
You two are done bathing.
And my door's locked. I just want to make
Yeah,
that
no.
clear.
Yeah, how bad.
You're done bathing.
What kind of trauma makes you want to lock your door?
Your regular clothes aren't ready, but you do have another change of clothes.
Yeah, I have travel clothes on.
So I don't know if you do.
Yep.
So you guys can
Walk
change
up
into
the
your travel
loincloth.
clothes. Your armor is
Yeah, I'll
still.
I wouldn't have been sleeping in the night.
You fell asleep in that.
Yeah, you're blasted drunk.
You guys were blasted drunk.
Oh no, they also both got blasted with a bucket of cold water too, eh?
Yes, they
Oh,
did.
yeah.
You wouldn't have taken it off before?
No, you were so drunk that you
You
guys
were-
just went and
You were
crashed.
carried up the stairs.
Before we were, God.
Oh yeah, you probably would have taken it off, but it would still. You know what? For an extra silver, you can say it's clean.
worth silver.
Yeah.
So what are you guys gonna do after that? After you're bathed and all that up? Are you going downstairs?
We're
Yeah.
going for breakfast.
We're not.
Yes.
We're gonna save you for a minute. Just give me a second. We're not done with you yet.
Oh, that's fair.
Save it or
That's what she said.
Yeah, I'll head downstairs and.
You can hear some raucous sounds coming from down the hall. You're not sure where, but it's highly energetic sounds coming from down the hall.
Sheila back?
As you walk out of your room, because his room is right basically beside yours, you could hear them getting on. Like, you know, like all me relatives say, they're getting on, you know. That's how to get on that. So you're coming out of the room, and you can hear it going by the room. It's very boisterous and loud.
Just as I walk past, I'm gonna bang on the door. Keep it down! And go downstairs.
Perception check.
I just hit that shit harder.
There's a scream. Okay, roll me a performance check.
Oh,
That is
That
a-
one!
I'm gonna call that cattywampus.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, come on. Oh, it's
that
You know it was. She was off kilter on the paper.
What did you roll?
Low.
What's low?
6.
4. Somebody's having a good time.
And it ain't me.
She's got low standards.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. I can hear Charlie. I can hear Hank Williams Jr. song in the background.
Really? Because all I heard was.
No, I could hear. I got
Squeal for my piggy, squeal!
I could hear. I got friends in low places where the whiskey
I
drowns,
do, in fact,
and
have
the
friends
beer
in low
chases my blues away. Anyway, Hank Williams Jr.
Was that Hank?
I think so.
I thought that was.
That's not him.
Josh Brooks.
Garth Brooks.
Oh, it's a Garth. Okay,
Yeah.
sorry, my bad.
All good. All good.
So anyway, when she's through with you,
I think it's the other way around, lad.
as she crawls off of you, she smacks you in the face and says, "Don't be a stranger," and gets dressed and walks out of the room.
Kinda hard now, isn't it, lass? Well, harder than it was before. Anyway.
We're gonna look and see.
For those who are watching this with your kids,
Yeah.
Don't.
Sorry.
Too late.
this
Put them to bed.
awkward scene
parental
preceding
advisory?
this.
It's now about, guys. It's now about 10 o'clock in the morning, 10:30. Kiergar, what are you doing?
I am like getting up, getting downstairs, getting breakfast, and getting on with this freaking adventure for crying out loud. I didn't come to save for clap. Let's roll some breakfast.
You roll up downstairs. Did you guys get anything to eat? Did you
I
want
would
to?
have had something.
You had the
light.
continental breakfast? Because that's what you get.
Oh, okay.
Half
You get
a,
what
half
you
a
get, you don't
grapefruit
get
and a
your
cup of coffee.
Pretty much, yeah.
Please just, you guys are now, your level of exhaustion is now 1 instead of 2. And yours is still 1.
Okay.
He was still asleep, so. What are you doing there, Professor? You're sitting downstairs with these guys.
I'm eating and going through my stuff and just tinkering and stuff like that.
Okay. You guys see him tinkering.
As they approach me though,
You're all in the same booth.
oh yeah.
What you working on?
I'm just tinkering with things. Just so everyone knows, there's like a smell coming off of me that smells like wet grass. The rain, that wet grass rain smell too.
Notable detail.
Yeah.
Question. What did you do to Subaru's boat?
Yes, I was gonna say.
Oh, what did I
And
do?
we're gonna roll for it.
Let me roll for it.
Whatever you did, I need to know what you did. I need to know the details.
Okay.
I was gonna ask you this before, but I forgot.
It is the Artificer's infusion called Repeating Shot, I believe.
Okay.
Let's need to find it. Yeah, Repeating Shot. Item. A simple commercial weapon with the ammunition property requires attunement, so you will have to attune to your bow.
Okay.
He's
This
explaining this to you at the table.
This magic weapon grants +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with it when it's used to make a ranged attack. It ignores the loading property if it has it. If you have no ammunition in the weapon, it produces its own, automatically creating 1 piece of magic ammunition when you make a ranged attack with it. The ammunition created by the weapon vanishes the instant after it hits or misses the target. So because it's on a bow, like she'll have a quiver of arrows, but because the infusion's on a bow, I'm imagining when she pulls back the
pulled it,
string, a magic arrow will automatically appear.
When you go to draw, the arrow appears.
Yeah, so now you don't have to worry about picking up your arrows afterwards, and all arrows you shoot without using actual arrows are all magic.
And you're proficient in this,
It's, what do you mean proficient?
in doing these things.
Yeah, it's part of my class thing.
Okay. So
Like
there's no
No roll me.
No.
So the
Okay.
+1 attack
Attack and
damage.
damage,
Yeah.
is that for with the arrows or without, or
Only if you use the magical arrows. If
Yeah.
you use your normal arrows, no.
yeah.
it's just regular?
So if you're using your magical arrows, the roll to hit. So say you roll a 15, you add 1 to that,
Yeah.
and then you add 1 to the damage as well.
Okay,
Awesome.
excellent. You
How
have a
long
plus
does
1
it
bow.
Take to attune to
1
1
hour.
hour.
1 hour.
So you could go and do some target practice and attune to it whenever you like. Kiergaard,
Yep.
as you approach the table.
Yep. I'm sitting down, ordering myself some food.
I'm
Yeah,
just sitting there grinning at him.
She
like,
doesn't even,
mhm.
the gal, she comes by, she puts your continental breakfast in front of you, she doesn't even give you a second look, and
That's the way
We
we
have
like it.
another ragmac here. The ladies.
I was never here for that, but I heard that it was a small show.
The Right Mike Show?
Yes.
you got a note from the town speaker last evening, Kiergaard, as to the fact that he was leaving town today to get the rest of your payment. He had it squared away, he was going to get it, so tomorrow morning you can go and claim that payment. First thing in the morning.
Also, something else you should know, Subaru. If I were to die, the infusion on your bow will disappear after 4 days.
Well, then don't die.
Just letting you know. I was just letting you know.
Mhm.
What would you guys like to do today?
Well, we have a cat to skin, or
Yes.
cat to hide.
Yes.
Tan.
If I remember correctly from some of my nature things, the best way to deal with the hide right now is to urinate on it.
True story.
Peace on that.
You
I've
hear
been saying that
I
all
mean,
night.
you hear the pitter patter of boots coming up towards the table.
Gnomish boots.
No, bigger than a gnome, smaller than a dwarf.
Okay.
And though for those who are facing the bar and not away from it, can see the small halfling approaching. Good morning, everybody. How are you doing this morning? It's so good to see you all again.
Creepy McCreepers.
Yeah, check
How
to
is
make
it
sure
going?
we've got enough pieces of flair on.
I'm so glad to see you. I hope you guys, I was so glad to see you last night when you came in. I hope you had a good time. I'm sorry, Mr. Regmek, I couldn't.
Sorry, having hard time hearing you. Need louder.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear I couldn't play your whole 182 verses of your ballad of the Akhenathi. So maybe you've written it down, like your DM asked you to do 2 weeks
I
ago.
was a little drunk.
So you don't even know, is the Ballad of Akhenathi even a thing? I think you lied to me. Anyway, that's fine. I'm gonna have a seance tomorrow night. Perhaps I could get a hold of your dead friend for you. I see you still wearing her on your head. Do you need a tanner?
I
Do
do.
you need a tanner? There's a good tanner in
From
town.
what I've heard, you could use a little seance to raise something else from the dead.
I'm sure I don't get your meaning.
It's okay. He eats breakfast.
The tanner, if you go out the front and then you turn and go right or left, and then you go up a couple blocks and go right, and go a few blocks and go left again, a few blocks, and then right again, a few blocks, you'll find the tanner.
Oh, right beside my next door neighbor's uncle's cousin's former roommate's place.
I wouldn't know your cousin's
What does that
uncle's
have to
former
do with
roommate.
you?
Absolutely nothing. Thanks.
Anyway, but yeah, sure. Bring your friend, bring your dead friend along with you, and we'll get a hold of her.
Roger that.
We could even do it tonight if you want.
Maybe.
I'm gonna go Tanner.
We can go tonight. You've got what? Cat scratch fever?
Well, it'll take more than a day to tan her hide, so you probably wouldn't get a hold of her tonight. Unless you have some other article of hers, but I don't know if you do.
I don't know if I want to
Do you have any other
Direction has to
articles
say.
of your friends? You probably looted the
don't
body.
do research on my friends.
You probably looted the body and took the daggers.
That's a fair
But
assumption.
why would we want to talk
And
to
he looks
that?
like, it's like he's piercing, like he knows exactly what you
I
took.
took her skin.
Yeah, you took more than that.
I'm gonna head off to the tanner.
You heading off to the tanner?
Yeah.
Okay, off you go to the tanner. What's everybody else
Yep.
doing?
I'm finishing up my breakfast, and I'm actually going to head to the tanner with this.
Okay. Roll me an intelligence check, both of you. And go ahead. You can go to. Nope, you guys are off to the tanner.
Damn it. What kind of intelligence? Just straight?
Just straight. 7.
10.
There was something else about this town that you guys were looking at, but you can't remember.
It was like the invisible things that were supposedly stalking this.
But you
town.
can't remember.
Oh, sorry.
Anyway, and
Grey dwarves.
you don't know anything about it.
Yeah, I don't know anything prior to meeting
No.
them.
Nope.
Night in the cabin.
So, you guys get to the tanner. Oi, I'm Oli. Welcome to the tanning shop. What can I do for you?
I'd like to turn my friend into a hat.
And he looks at. What the hell did you do to your friend?
Well, she died, so I brought her along with me.
He holds up her skin and it's like. What kind of thing was this?
I don't know. But 'twas my friend.
And you want to have her skin tanned?
Yeah, so she can be a hat and a cloak.
A
She
hat
can
and a
continue.
cloak.
Yeah,
I can do these things
like
for
just
you.
as one piece, keep her as a full unit.
Full unit.
So I can continue wearing her on my head like I have been.
Okay, well, that'll cost you
Cloak
extra.
of the cat. Yeah.
I tell you what, you give me a week, and I will tan her hide. Literally. Not much unlike what I do to my own little ones. When they get
That's
out of
dark.
when
That's
they get out
really
of
dark.
when they get out of
Do not mess with this tanner. That's
when they get out of line.
You
So-
see this rug over here?
points up there. It's
This
just a
is
kid.
little Timmy.
Why is his mouth open?
I see you didn't do such a good job with your friend's hands. Do you want to keep them?
yeah, yeah.
Almost definitely no.
You know the two arms hanging down
Yeah.
with the paws.
What do you mean didn't do a good job?
They're not very well done.
Well, if we can keep them.
I'll see what I can do. You're probably going to lose. Well, most of the claws are gone already, but
The claws aren't important.
okay.
Just as long as I have the fluffy paws to play with.
For extra, I can put other claws on.
I don't want the claws.
You don't want the reminder.
Okay, well,
I'm already wearing her on
I
my
tell
head.
you what. How does 2 gold pieces?
Sounds fair to me.
Very good. Come back in a week. What is your name?
Ragmac. Tiny Akhenath.
Okay, Mr. Rake McTiny Akhenathi. I will tan your hide. And you won't have to bend over my knee. Takes it back into the back of the shop. Come back in a week. You guys are free to do whatever you want.
Alright, we got a week to kill in town.
No.
Now
What's
you
our
guys-
next destination, and where lieth the monster?
Now you
If
guys
I
can
gotta
roll me an
spend one
intelligence.
more night in that hotel, it's gonna
Right
get
there.
raw.
Found our monster.
Well, we
You guys
do have
can-
to spend one more night.
You
and then
guys
we're
can
gone.
roll me an intelligence check now.
That is a
Crit.
9.
You remember something about tracks in the snow.
Besides, don't we have to find the invisible creature that's been stalking these folk?
Yep. Next destination.
Here.
You, with that natural 20, you know it's down near the docks by
The bay.
Where the watermelons grow.
Or sitting by the dock of the bay.
See it.
It's basically at the dock, right out, straight out from something about the dock around the White Lady Inn. And footprints. Strange footprints in the snow. And you remember something about gray dwarves in the when you went for the seance.
Yeah, I'm gonna remind the compatriots.
So, you guys are standing in the tanning shop. Where do you want to go?
Anywhere but the tanning shop.
Let's go to the docks.
Okay. That's a good place to start, is any?
Okay. You guys are headed straight for the docks.
Chawanga gives Subara.
What?
What did you say to me?
Chawanga gave Subara.
magic
Gives
coin.
her a magic
Yeah, but
coin.
Subara?
Subaru.
That's an A, friend.
It doesn't matter. You're walking to the docks. By the time you get back to the docks, you can roll me an
See Kyle, my
investigation
grammar
check.
Nazi friend. See Kyle.
Investigation is 12.
And how about you there? Well, folks, what will our heroes find? Tune in next time to find out, right here on our little D&D.